Hello students, welcome back to your EVS class. So you have completed your assessment 2. So today we are going to start your assessment 3. Okay, so in your assessment 3 we'll start book number 3. Book 1 and 2 you have completed, so you will start book number 3 today. So you take out your book number 3, pencil and eraser, then we will start. Okay, so take out your book. So you have taken out your book 3. So you see, book number 3 we have 2 chapters. Unit number 5, that is types of houses. And one more chapter we have my neighborhood. So today we are going to start the first one, that is types of houses. So you take out your, open your book. Book 3, page number 2. Okay. So you see here, Chapter 5, Types of Houses. So before starting the chapter, here some animals and birds, insects and their houses names are there. We have to match. We have to see the picture and we have to fill up the gaps. Okay. So first you see, complete the names of the animals and their homes. So first one, this is the picture of a what? This is the picture of a bird. So here you will write B, then I, R, D, bird. So bird lives in, this is their home. So where bird live? Birds lives in nest. So N, E, S is written, T, nest. Number 2. This is which animal? This is a lion. So L, then I, O, N is written. Lion lives in where? This is the home of lions. This is den. D, then E, N, den. This is a honeybee. All of you know na honeybee? This is a honeybee. H, O, N, E-Y, honey bee. B double E, honeybee. Honeybee lives in hive. H-I-V-E, hive. Okay. So this is bird. And this is the bird's home. That is, bird lives in nest. Lion lives in den. Honeybee lives in hive. Okay. So all of you have done. So now we will start the chapter. So the first topic you see, the first topic is need for shelter. All living beings need a shelter to live in. So all living beings, it may be animal, it may be a bird, or we the humans, we need shelter to live. Okay, living beings without shelter cannot live. Animals live in different kinds of shelters like trees, dens, nests, etc. We human beings build houses to live in. So different types of animals lives in different types of houses. Okay, they make their different kinds of shelter and live there. Some animals lives in trees, some are there, they lives on dens, some birds lives on nests. Okay, but we the human being, we cannot live on trees or we cannot live on nest. So we build houses to live in. For living we make our own house. Okay. So house, all of you know? No. So the next topic is house. All of us live in our houses. Our house protects us from bad weather. It also keeps us safe. So where we live? All of us, we live in our own houses. Okay. And what does house do? Our house, it protects us from bad weather. From rain, from heat, from sunlight. It protects us. When we are in our home, we are safe. Okay. So it keeps us safe. Because outside, suppose it's heavily raining. And we are inside our houses. So we are safe. It has a roof walls, doors and windows. So you look around your house, what are there? You look around, you will see roof is there, walls are there, doors and windows. These four are the main parts of a house, of a room. Okay, roof is there, walls, doors and windows. The walls divide a house into different areas or rooms. So in your house also, you see on your house only, walls are dividing, no? In the middle walls are there, and that walls divide two rooms. This side one room, that side one room. So walls are dividing the house into different areas of or rooms. Each room in the house has a special name. So each of the room has a special name. We cannot call us all the rooms by same name, because different names are there for different rooms. Now here we will see the different types of rooms and their names. Okay, so here we have to fill it up. So for that you have to take your pencil. So all of you take pencil and eraser. Take, then we will start. This one you can do yourself also. Still I am doing, you fill it up with me. All of you know which room we are calling by what name. So here you see, complete the names of the following rooms of a house. So here you see, this is the picture and this is the question. A room where people take bath. You also take bath. Where you take bath? So this is the picture. Where you take bath? Yes, it's bathroom. So here you write BATH, bathroom, ROOM, bathroom. Okay, because we are taking bath in this room, so the name of this room is bathroom. Next, a room where people cook food. This is a C. For cooking, a special room is there, no? There only, suppose your mother is cooking there. So that room is known as what? Starting with K. What is the name? Its name is kitchen. So KITCHEN, kitchen. Next, a room where people eat food. Where we eat food? All know, with your parents, with your family members, we all of us, we sit together and eat. Where we eat, a special room is there, no? That room is known as what? Dining room. So DINING, dining room. Okay. Next, a room where people entertain their guests. Suppose any guests come, so they are sitting in a particular room, no? Guests are sitting, outside people, they are sitting in a particular room. Where they are sitting? They are sitting in, yes, drawing room. So DRAWING, drawing room. And next, a room where people sleep at night. Where we sleep, that room is known as, see, in where we sleep, in our bed we sleep. So that room is known as bedroom. Bedroom. Done. Next, turn your page. Next we will do here types of houses. Okay, houses are of different types. So here we will read about two types of houses are there actually. So you see, types of houses. Houses are of two types depending upon the materials used to build them. Kacha houses and Pakka houses. So how many types of houses are there? Two types of houses. Okay, depending upon the materials. Materials means the things with which a house is made. So two types are there. One is kacha house, another one is pakka house. Houses made of mud, straw, dry leaves, etc. are called kacha house. This is the picture of a kacha house. Kacha houses are made of mud, then straws are there, dry leaves, etc. So it is a kacha house. And another type of house is pakka house. Okay. Kacha houses are temporary and are built mostly in villages. These houses are not very strong. So generally we will see kacha houses where? In villages. In the villages we will see mostly kacha houses are there. Okay. And these houses are temporary because they are not very strong. Next, this is a pakka house. Houses made of bricks, concrete, wood, steel, etc. are called pakka house. So pakka houses are made of concrete. No, bricks require, concrete require, wood, steel, etc. So this is a pakka house. Pakka houses are permanent and are built mostly in cities and towns. These houses are stronger than kacha house. So generally pakka houses are built in the cities and mostly in the towns. In cities and towns we will see mostly pakka houses are there. And these houses are much more stronger than the kacha house because these are made of bricks, cement, wood, steel. So these houses are much more stronger than the kacha house. Houses can also be classified as temporary and permanent. So we can divide houses into temporary and permanent house because some houses are there which are temporary. That means we can shift the houses, we can take that house, we can carry that houses with us. But some houses are there which are permanent. That means we cannot move that houses. It is fixed. So here we see some of the temporary house. Kanti is a farmer. He lives in a hut with his family. It is made of mud and thatch. So mud, this is a kacha house. Hut, it is made of mud, straw. So it's a temporary house. Next, Hari belongs to the desert of Kutch. His grandparents are nomads and live in a tent. A tent is made of fabric like canvas or nylon. So tent, all of you have seen no tent. So tent, it is a temporary house because we can fold. Because tents are made of canvas or nylon, no cloths. Canvas or nylon, it is a type of cloth. So we can fold it and we can carry the tent with us. Wherever we will go, we can carry the tent. For this picnic and all, for camping in the forest, people are going, no? So that time people are carrying their tents with them. So you can unfold it and you can slip there. Again, you will go to the next place. It can be easily folded. It's a temporary house. Next. Ajay lives in Kashmir in a houseboat. It is a beautiful house built on a huge boat. It floats on water. Houseboats are found in Kashmir. Okay. In a boat, houses are made. You see the picture? It's a boat. So it is also a temporary house. Why? Because this boat is sailing. It floats on water. It is not fixed. Okay, here, so you can live in this house because see here, Ajay is the name of a boy and he lives in a houseboat. You can move to various places because this houseboat, it's floating. So it's not a permanent house. Next, Rihanna is a gypsy girl. She lives in a caravan with her family. It is a house on wheels. So caravan. Caravan is another type of temporary house. It is a house on wheels. Wheels are there. Okay, you can live in this house and this house is moving. Suppose from here you will go to another place. As wheels are there, it keeps on moving. It says it is also a temporary house. Next. Somu is a beggar. He has no money to build a proper house. He lives in a shack. It is a shelter made of waste materials such as wood pieces, broken drums, cloth pieces, etc. So Somu, he is a beggar. So as he is very poor, he don't have enough money to build a proper house. So shack, it is also a temporary house because he is collecting this wood, pieces of wood, or we are throwing some cloth pieces and all this. He is collecting and making a temporary house. So shack, it is also a temporary house. So these all are temporary house because it's all them moving, not fixed. Next we will come to permanent house. So two types, temporary and permanent. So here we will start permanent. Renu lives in a flat in a big apartment in Bangalore. It is made of concrete, wood, steel, etc. So flat, generally flat we will see in big cities, then towns also nowadays we will see lots of flats are there. In Dhubri also you have seen flat, you have seen. So flats are big apartment, lots of people are living together in one building, and this building are made up of concrete, wood and steel. It's a permanent house. Next, Deepa lives in a cozy cottage in Shimla. It has a sloping roof for the rain and snow to slide down. It is made of cement, stone and wood. Cottage, generally cottage we will see in the hill stations. So Deepa, she lives in Shimla and she lives in a cottage. So cottage, the roofs are sloping. So the rainfall, rain will rain, then snow, it will fall easily. It will slide down easily. So these are also made up of cement, stone, wood and permanent house. These cottages are permanent house. Next, Anuj lives in a bungalow in Mumbai. It is a large house. Most bungalows have a garden also. So bungalows, very big houses. So Anuj is the name of a boy and he lives in a bungalow in Mumbai. So bungalows are very large houses with gardens in the front. Very big areas are there with various types of flowers, plants, gardens are there. So bungalows are also permanent house. Next, another type of houses, they are spatial houses. Okay, these houses are special. Means in every places we will not see this type of house. Particularly in some places we can see this type of houses. So these are spatial house. Harish lives in a stilt house in Assam. It is built on a platform based on stilts or wooden poles. So stilt house, so this is the stilt house. Down wooden poles are there. Then the house is at the top. Why? Because in Assam, it's generally Assam is affected by flood every year. So to protect the house from flood, so that flood will not affect the houses, stilt houses are made. Stilt houses are made in areas where flood is common. So in Assam, flood is common. Every year we are suffering from flood. As these houses are made at a height, the water cannot reach inside them during rainy season. So during rainy season, the water level increases. So as the houses are very high, the water cannot reach inside their rooms. So stilt houses are made. Okay, it's a spatial house. Everywhere we will not see. Another spatial house is igloo. Oki lives in a very cold place in Canada. Canada is very cold place. Okay. She lives in a special type of house called igloo. It is made of bricks of snow. With snow this house is made. Because as it's very cold there, Canada, so people lives inside the igloo. Very big igloos are made. So igloos only we can see in the places where it's very cold. Always it's snowfall, that type of places. Okay. So this chapter, houses, it's easy chapter. You can once or twice you will go through this video, you will understand it clearly. Okay, because all of you have the idea about house. So see the video properly, try to understand each and everything properly and read the chapter. You yourself read the chapter twice or thrice, it will be clear to you. Okay. So today we have completed the first chapter of book 3. Okay, so read the chapter properly, try to read each and every word properly. Okay, spellings you see properly. Okay, so read it. Next class we will start the book exercise. Okay, in our next class we will do this one. Okay, so stay safe everyone and thank you.